Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, and this is my Poland, episode 19 of my Poland playthrough rather, and we will be doing Poland Can Into Space, Winged Hussars, and One King to Rule. Last episode we finished up all of our housekeeping for after we formed the Commonwealth. And now we're going through converting all of our various provinces which the Commonwealth had, which were a mixture of Protestant and Orthodox. We're just getting rid of our last Protestant one now, which I believe is probably Poznan. Is it? Yeah, Poznan. So we're just getting rid of that now, and then we'll start on our Orthodox provinces. But for the moment, we're getting our cores left, right, and centre. See, we are getting some cores along the border with Hungary and also with Russia, or, wow, Muscovy at the moment. I'm not sure how many more provinces they need until they can form Russia. I imagine it's probably not all that many. I'm guessing they have to get some of these provinces off Uzbek. Or maybe it's Ryazan. I'm not sure, but I'm sure eventually they'll form Russia. It wouldn't surprise me. So we want probably Ostrov, and as Hungary we will get this one, whatever this one is. Hungary, France. Our cores with Brandenburg are taking an absolutely age to finish. Right, so that's our manpower reserves have now recovered. So the rival of our rival. Timrid's opinion of Commonwealth is 100. Yeah, 100. So let's have a look. I mean, we'll try and go for it. We've got nothing else to do, so why not? Improve relations. There you go. So what are we going to do now? Developments have occurred. So Sweden have finally ruffle-stomped Denmark. And they should be able to take back quite, a nice chunk of land here. If we're lucky. Oh, and England have actually landed troops. My god. That's the first. Normally, England don't even bother with Europe. They just sort of tootle on over here, colonize a bit. And other than being, a pain in the ass with their navy and, capturing a few provinces in France, they never normally bother that much. Or at least that's my sort of experience. They will very much tend to stay out of Europe. We have learned about Chile. We must learn to exploit this knowledge. It'd make lots of chili con carne. Oh, wrong chili. Trollolol. Right. Ooh, they're in Spain. Oh, yes. Oh, I definitely want to... now that they've inherited the throne of Aragon, they got the Iberian inheritance, I definitely want an alliance with them. Definitely, definitely, definitely. So, we want a royal marriage. Thank you. And then we want improved relations. Thank you. Come on, 2nd of October. Thank you. Right, so army and naval tradition decay. Yeah, we want that. And we've just got found the foreign section, so we get +5 discipline. So that'll help out a lot. Because we're trying to go for the Poland Can Into Space and, well, I mean, primarily the Winged Hussars one, there's not a huge, like, we're going to be taking idea groups that don't necessarily benefit us as much. Like, normally I would have probably taken offensive rather than aristocratic, which obviously gives you the benefit of discipline. So the fact that, you know, that would have been plus 10 discipline with that and our national idea. But as we only have 5% now, you know, we're a little bit behind what I would probably normally do. But, you know, we want the achievement, so... The burgers... Right. How much do you have? Oh, no, we can do that. We've got plenty of money. Let's see if we can get ourselves... Send emissary to the Pope. Yeah, that's fine by me. I think I'll do that. Make generous donation. Demand administrative support. And burgers have got nowhere near enough influence to enable me to ask them for Diplo points. Land maintenance modifier. Yep, sure. I love land maintenance modifier advisors, because they sort of, you know, go a long way towards paying for themselves. Go on, Sweden. You could do it. Wow. Providing you don't get rebels as well. I got a feeling that Denmark might end up being stuck on a little island like Gotland or something like that. So I've reduced maintenance, and now we're getting, you know, a nice chunk of change coming in. And we will use... Ooh, +9. Let's just convert all the things. We'll use this this money that we're getting to build some more army. Yeah, so we want more. Basically, we just want more troops, more manpower available, because that'll help us last longer in wars against. Guess we'll have to do without the prestige. It'll help us last longer in wars against people like Muscovy, who have, you know, more troops than us in general and more manpower. So us plus the manpower and force limit of Austria and Sweden, the more the better. Right, so let's recall him from the Timmies. Accumulate money. 10 prestige. Conquer Spitz. Mantua, Milan, Siena, Muscovy. I think not at the moment. Actually, did Muscovy say they'd join? Yeah, they did. So I'm not going to take that mission. I'm going to just take the accumulate money one. 10 prestige is, you know, fine. Have we insulted anyone recently? No. Take that, Hungary. Be insulted. So let's continue getting our claims. We want probably, yeah, Colm. That's fine. Brandenburg, we want another claim on. So we'll get a claim on, I think probably Breslau. Because in an ideal world, I'd want to get hold of Prague, because then that'll give me the I can instantly westernize then, and that'll just make the whole thing pretty much a dead cert, I hope. The whole Poland can into space achievement, at least. What was I about to do? Oh, we've got another free diplomat. So what do we want to do with him? We want to fabricate... No, we can't fabricate any claims there. Syria? Oh, okay. See, I wonder... See, if the Mamluks were still against rival to the Ottomans, I'd ally them, but they're not. Timurids probably wouldn't do much use either, because I mean they are very fat, quickly imploding. I mean, since we looked over here last episode, there's been at least sort of 4 of the provinces which have gone across the Persia, as far as I can see. Oh, poor little Tabaristan is gone. If anyone hasn't done it, that is a very fun achievement to go for. It's not This Is Persia, it's I can't remember what it's called, but it's achievement where you start off as Tabaristan, which is a 2-province minor, and you basically have to form Persia, which requires you to get essentially a load of land around here. I did it quite a few patches ago, and you could just about get the Ottomans into an alliance and use them to help you. I mean, if you're lucky enough to have the Timurids implode, then the achievement is a lot easier, but it is quite a challenging achievement. I think it took me about 5 or probably 6 tries, you know, cancelling after I got about 50 years in on each try. Most of the challenge with that is trying to get a Diplo rep advisor right at the start and basically get the Ottomans to ally you, because if you can't do that, unless you can, well, I mean, I would say it's probably very, very hard, nigh on impossible to get, unless you can possibly get, I don't know, you'd have to get a number of hordes to ally with you if you wanted to get it. Ooh, the League is forming, the Protestant League. So I'm going to go in with the Catholic League. Oh, it's all going down now. So let's have a look at religion. So yeah, France will probably join the Catholic League. The only annoying thing will be if the Ottomans join the Protestant League, because they'll do that sometimes just to, you know, piss off everyone else. Okay, so Muscovy is now in the Protestant League. France! Wow. France have joined the Protestant League. That's very weird. Weird. Spain's joined it anyway, so that's a bit of help. Normally I stay out of the, I generally try to stay out of the League Wars, just because, I don't know, I'm not really that fussed whether you get Protestant or Catholicism. I just don't tend to see the use in, you know, getting your manpower destroyed for the sake of the benefits of either religion. Unless you're a bit of a zealot, in which case I guess, you know, League War is probably something that really gets you going. But for me, it's not so much. We're actually doing really well on tech. So 12, 12, 12. And we're on 11, 12, 11. So considering that, you know, we're obviously Eastern, so we have to pay 20% more, we're actually doing, you know, pretty well. I mean, I know it's not a huge disadvantage or anything, but still, it's pretty good. We finally managed to convert more people. Loving it. Brandenburg. We will get a claim on Glogau. So what I could do is Brandenburg are only allied with... Okay, so they've managed to get a lot more allies now. So I might have to just go on the route of get Brandenburg in. I'm thinking get Brandenburg in through Denmark. Because otherwise, you know, if I just attack Brandenburg straight away, Austria join. Well, I don't particularly want to fight Austria, so there you go. I'm just sort of stuck with it, to be honest. We're making a nice amount of money. You can see we just finished that that mission for accumulating money. And now let's use said money to build us some nice, juicy provinces. Well, province upgrades. Let's see if there's anywhere we can get a bit more trade power and the like in. What about production? I want to place somewhere that's going to essentially boost our income by, you know, a fair amount. But most of it's pretty tiny. That's, you know, a decent amount. Where else? Maybe Poznan. Anywhere else that's earning above 0.4 ducats? No, no, no. I mean, given I got quite a lot of money, I could just go nuts and build it everywhere, but who knows? Maybe we will. Saying that, if you want to sort of build manufactories all over the place, which is what I tend to do, you know, you sort of need to build production places everywhere. But no, we'll just start adding building upgrades absolutely everywhere for fun, essentially. Because why not? Every little helps. Improve relations with Spain. Yeah, that's brilliant. See, I'm actually going to declare war on Bohemia. Well, not declare war, sorry. I'm going to fabricate on them with the hope of declaring war at some point. Who are my rivals? France is the only other viable option, so nope. Timurids annexed Ardalan. Right, so I want to do Kaluga there. And then I need, really, to fabricate on Denmark. Which means I guess I don't really have much choice but to go for Gotland. Except I don't care about Ottoman opinion of me, quite frankly. What are you gonna do, Otterblobs? What are you gonna do? How the hell did Pomerania get an alliance with France? Damn. So yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll use core on Gotland to get to war with Denmark. I'll then get Brandenburg in, smack Brandenburg about a bit, because at this point they're you know, they're on their way out. I will take Sternberg, Glogau, and Breslau. That'll then allow me to have full access to Bohemia. And I need to figure out which of Bohemia's allies I can declare on, essentially without dragging Austria in. Which looks like it'll probably only be England, which brings its own problems of trying to declare war. But we shall see how that pans out. I want more missionary strength. Yes, please. So that's a long-term goal. That'll take us a while to achieve that, because we've got to get these, core them all, and then make claims on all these provinces, which will just take a bit of time. It's not the end of the world, but it'll just take time. Oh, I'm getting cardinals left, right, and centre at the moment. I want some prestige, please. Give me the prestige. Right, so that's my last claim done on Brandenburg, on the provinces I want, anyway. Now let's... So who else? No, okay, so Denmark still only with Brandenburg. They're in a bit of a rough time at the moment, aren't they? See, I don't get that. They are angry that they lost an election, but it was their fault. They didn't have enough prestige. I just don't get it. They're angry at me for their own misgivings. It's not on, really. So what are the Otterblobs up to? They have just got out of a war with Timurids and Multan. So they're Hejaz, Persia, and Delhi. I mean, all their allies are still over here, so that won't really matter much to us. I imagine their manpower is only just getting more and more and more and more. Ottomans... Yeah, the manpower's, yeah, getting more. The force limit stayed the same. What about Muscovy? Muscovy. There you are. Okay, so they're actually not faring as well. I wonder if we can threaten war on anyone. Give us a province. I want you to give us a province. Do it. Oh well. Hopefully in the next... Wow. I mean, it will happen in the next episode. We will get our core on Gotland. We will go to war with Denmark. We have to wait about another year until I think our truce is up. We will go to war with Denmark and Brandenburg. Get some more Brandenburgian land. And see what else we could do from there. I really want to get into a war with the Ottomans or Muscovy soon. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I need to go to war with somebody soon, put it that way. Saying that, there's also the... the religious war that will be starting soon, which almost certainly looks like it'll be a crushing defeat for the Catholic League, because we've got Sweden, Spain, me and Austria are the main members. I mean, there are other smaller ones, but that doesn't matter too much. Whereas they've got France, scary. They have got... I mean, I could theoretically leave in a few years, assuming the war doesn't get declared before then, but they've got France, Bohemia, Hungary, Muscovy, and the Ottomans. So the Muscovy and the Ottomans would have been a bit of a pain on their own, but damn. Anyway, we'll see if any of that comes to fruition soon in the next episode. But in the meanwhile, thank you very much for watching, and I hope I will see you next time. Take care.